Hey, how are you? So listen, a while back I did a video on how if you don't fart, you can get bad breath. Okay. Which was pretty interesting. I hope you guys got a chance to watch it. But today I got a story on what actually happens to your body when you do fart. You ever got an idea or wonder what the hell's going on in there? Well, if you want to find out about it, it's a pretty stinky story, but I got it just for you. So hang in there. Let's talk about it right now.
Zombie apocalypse.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you again, and welcome back to the show. Thanks for stopping by. And as always, hope to find everybody safe, healthy, and in good spirits. And again, remember, as always, if you're new here, you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon. This way you know the next come up with a video. And a thumbs up always helps you. And again, I appreciate everybody's come back, everybody subscribed, everybody said thumbs up. You guys are all awesome. Thank you so much from all over the place, wherever you are. Thank you so much. So yeah, at the beginning of the show, I kind of like said about the story I did a while back about if you don't fart, you're gonna get bad breath. Okay. Now I got a story today. He's going to talk about when you do fart, what actually happens inside your body. Now it's really, I mean, I never really thought about it before. I mean, it happens. What are you going to do? A lot of people say they don't fart. I mean, I think that's untrue. I think everybody farts. Some people smell worse than others, I guess. Some people are louder than others. Some people don't care. Some people are embarrassed. But I think it's a normal thing. And I think you'll figure that out once I read this story to you. You're going to hear how this is a normal thing. And you really shouldn't be embarrassed. I mean, unless you're sitting in the middle of a restaurant with a lot of people around, you let one rip, and then I guess it could be a little embarrassing, Or if you let one out amongst people and it's really stinky and they look at you, if they know you did it, it's got a problem. You could always point to the guy next to you, or girl, whoever you want to do, just to get it all. It wasn't me. It was that guy. I don't know. I don't know where that came from. Yeah. But yeah, it's just kind of like a little science here to what your body's happen to your body when you do fart, toot, whatever. People have different words for it. You know what I'm saying? I say fart. I don't know. Some people say toot, pass gas, pass wind, break wind, rip ass. you understand what I'm saying? It's all basically the same thing. Fumes come out of your butt. But anyway, here we go. Let me read this to you before we get too crazy and before I insult anybody. If I do, I apologize. What happens in my body when I fart? Everybody burps and farts around 2.5 liters of gas per day, which comes from the air we breathe, the drinks we quaff, and the bacteria in our digestive system. Our bodies get rid of this excess gas via the mouth and anus. You may not even notice yourself passing gas. It can be very small quantities and sometimes doesn't even smell at all. Unlike in cows, methane is not a major constituent of our farts. So if someone sets a fart alight, it's unusual. It's usually hydrogen gas that's burning. All right. So so if someone sets a fart alight, I don't know what you mean by that, a light. It's usually hydrogen gas that's burning. Well, I wonder if you could start something with that. Well, farting is completely normal. If you start to fart more than normal, it can be the result of an underlying medical condition. So they're saying it's okay to fart. Everybody farts about 2.5 liters of gas a day. But if you do fart more than normal, now what's normal though? Everybody's normal is different. It might be an underlying medical condition. Somebody might have been farting 10 times a day the whole life. So is that a normal? They got to go to 15? Or somebody's been farting 2 times a day for their whole life. Also, they go to 5. That's not normal. What's a normal here? All right, so you want to know why do we fart? A small amount of swallowed air makes it into the intestines, but most of the gas there is produced by the bacteria to help to digest our food. This gas needs to come out, so it's expelled by burping or farting. The gas is mainly hydrogen and carbon dioxide. The smell comes from sulfur compounds that are only present in trace amounts. The nerve endings in your anus allow you to distinguish between a buildup of gas and solid stool, so you can pass wind safely. Well, that's a good safety situation there, because if it couldn't distinguish between gas and a solid coming out of your butt, I mean, you could be pooping your pants all day long over here. You know, you think you got gas, you're pushing, and stuff comes out of solid instead of gas. So I guess that's the body's fail-safe system, you know. The nerve endings over there are kind of like saying, oh, wait a second, this is not gas. Hold up, tighten up, because we got to get somewhere to let this out. Because if you let this out now thinking it's gas, you're going to have a problem in your pants. So you got to kind of like, you know, your body takes care of that. And if you got, I mean, later on in life, for some people have problems that they can't distinguish. The body loses that sense and they can't distinguish, and they crap themselves. But what are you going to do? That's why they make the depends, I guess. I don't know. Again, I don't want to insult anybody here. I'm sorry. I don't mean to, but I'm just saying this is just the facts of life here. Why do I fart so much? It's normal for some people to fart more than others. According to the NHS, the average person farts between 5 and 15 times a day. All right, so they're giving us an average. You fart between 5 and 15 times a day. However, there are a few conditions that can cause you to fart more than normal. Farting is a symptom of both colitic disease and lactose intolerance, as well as eating foods that are difficult for you to digest. Excessive flatulence can be caused by constipation, irritable bowel syndrome, indigestion, and gastroenteritis. It can also be a side effect of some medications. That was my phone ringing. I shouldn't have done that. It can also be a side effect of some medications. If you're concerned about your farting, visit GP. Visit your GP, I guess general practitioner. If you hold in a fart, where does it go? It stays right there. If you suppress a fart, it actually just seeps out more quietly, or you might be able to hang on until the next time you are on the toilet. But sooner or later, that fart is coming out. No matter what, that fart's coming out. So be prepared. What foods make you fart? Beans, they're good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. The more you fart, the better you feel. So eat beans at a meal. But why do beans make you fart exactly? Why do beans make you fart exactly? Beans, like many other foods, contain plenty of soluble fiber. While this is great for your health, it can also make you fart. Soluble fibers are fermented in the colon rather than being digested in the intestines. This produces gas, which becomes a fart. So they're saying that, you know, they're good for your health, right? It can also make you fart, okay? The soluble fibers are fermented in the colon. So it kind of like ferments in your colon, kind of does that. And you get the gas. So it doesn't get digested in your intestines. Other fart inducing foods include pulses such as lentils and peas, brassicas, including cabbages and broccoli, onions, prunes, and apples. These are all things that can make you pass gas, you know, fart. A lot of people kind of know when they're going to eat something that makes you fart, you know. lot of times you eat Mexican food, all the spices and stuff in there, and that, makes you fart and have to run to the bathroom real quick too. You know what I'm saying? It's just, but beans is a good thing. Like I said, that's what that poem was for me. I remember that when I was a kid. Beans, beans. The more you eat, the more you fart. The more you fart, the better you feel. So eat beans at every meal. So, it was way back then as a kid, I was just learning about, your digestive system, I guess. But yeah, they're saying you fart 5 to 15 times a day, I mean, some people say they don't. I mean, maybe you do, but you don't. I don't know, it's normal though. I mean, it's normal. I mean, it's something that we are embarrassed by, of course, if we're in a place where we shouldn't really let the gas out. Sometimes it comes out by accident. Sometimes it smells, there's a lot involved here with farting. You know what I'm saying? You get into an elevator, you let one loose. What are you going to do? Everybody's like, oh my God, what the hell is that? Sometimes it could be funny though, Sometimes I know people do that on purpose. Get a closed room, let one rip, and then they're like, watching everybody say, oh my God, trying to get out, But that's a story on farts. Like I said, it was a pretty stinky story. Check out my other one. I'll try to leave some kind of link below somewhere so you can see what the other one was about if you don't fart, how you get bad breath. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what food you think make you fart. You know what I'm saying? If you want to. I know it's just a kind of embarrassing thing to talk about. So you don't have to. But just say hello anyway. All right. Thanks again. Remember, if you're new here, definitely hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell icon so you know next time I come out with a video. A thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this stinky story. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Eat healthy. Stay safe. Just be careful with everything you do. Enjoy every day like it's the last, because you never know if tomorrow's coming. All right. Take care of yourselves. I'm out of here. So long. Take care.